yes, I've got a very special video today. Very special video today for you guys. And it's because I honestly want to personally thank someone for the impossible. Yes, you can see right here, as the title says, we got expertise Liliya, and I'm going to explain to you why this is a massive deal for a lot of players, including the spenders that are looking at Liliya and wondering, should I be spending on her? Hello everyone, and welcome to today's video. And like I said, I need a big thank you and shout out to the big man himself in server 203, Meliodas. And his name shouldn't pop up about now, but this guy, honestly, coming into this live stream the other day when we were live streaming for 9 hours of PvP, he comes in and being the whale, being the Kraken, the top G he is, guess what? He dropped down 150 to support the channel and actually expertise the Liliya. Because as you guys know, my Liliya prior to this was only 5225, and for a low spender, this was actually a really good investment, right? I was doing a lot of damage, but he knew I needed it, right? He was like, look, you guys do some really good content here. You guys have even helped me make my purchases better and actually made me one of the top dogs in the kingdom, and actually the top dog in the kingdom, as you can imagine. But I need to thank him, because without him, we as a channel, and I'm saying we because it is, even though it's my channel, you guys, the viewers, all support it, and without your support we wouldn't be able to give you the content, we wouldn't be able to educate and learn to be a better content creator every single day, right? And honestly, like I say, Meliodas came in clutch and allowed us to get expertise Liliya. Why is this important? For me, it's very important because it means, obviously I've got a really powerful hero now, but more importantly for you, if you guys have got questions now with expertise Liliya in in your forts, guess what? We can now test that. I can test an expertise Liliya with the Valen, and we can test it out later on. Especially when newer and newer mage heroes come in, we can do all these tests and see if Liliya is always going to be worth the value of her, right? But as of now, as you can imagine, as of now, I'm going to say Liliya is still, if not, the best PvP mage-based hero for spenders. It sounds crazy, and even though Valen, and I think Valen, and I will say it, Valen, and it's a bit conflicting, I know, bit of a contradiction, but I think Valen is the best mage hero in the game so far, because of the fact that all 4 skills are very powerful skills that they can be used with any mage hero in the future. But the thing that makes Liliya deal more damage than your Valen is when you expertise her. Because when you expertise her, she doesn't just get a nice, simple, extra passive that's very powerful. She upgrades her actual main skill and she doubles the damage. Yes, she just straight out doubles up the damage. Instead of dealing one target of 1200 and then scorching nearby heroes potentially with that 50% chance of 200 damage factor, guess what? You now do it to 2. You hit 2 guys with 1200 damage factor and have the chance to then burn them. And this is very important because the more targets that are scorched and burning allows the Liliya to basically scorch multiple enemy units around them, surrounding them and dealing even more damage, right? So this is a very important unlock when you do get an awaken Liliya. And obviously when you maximize it, you're going to get 20% extra attack and 10% extra HP. So the stats, again, are very relevant for this hero. But how good is she going to be in the future? That is the one question I am going to be waiting on. And until the new mages honestly come out, we won't know. However, I will say, I think even with a newer mage in the game, I think you will always, as a spender, split these 2 heroes. Meaning, you're going to have a new mage hero with Liliya and another new mage hero that you would be pairing with the Valen if you're a high spender or a medium spender or even a low spender that specializes in mages only, right? Which allows you to actually pair stuff like Fear and actually Waldia together. You can actually still use Waldia and start creating a 4th march, a 5th march in your repertoire. And obviously people will be like, why are you suggesting that? Obviously, you can go Atheist. Everyone knows Fear Atheist, guys. That's why I don't want to say it. I just want to pick your brains and make you guys have a little bit of creativity instead of having the very short fuse and attention span you have. I want you guys to have a little bit of inspiration and actually creativity when it comes to this game, because it is new. No one knows technically how this game is meant to be played. No one knows the best way. I obviously have a really good idea, but I think I have a, good understanding on what you guys should be doing. And that's why obviously we've been growing and you guys enjoy the content and the video that I provide every single day. So that's what I wanted to do today. I just wanted to talk about Liliya. We've got an awaken. She's smashed out. If you guys want me to test out anything, we will. I am going to be testing out a brand new talent build for this hero, right? And I will showcase it just now at the end of the video before we finish things up in the Roots of War. If we click on the right menu area at the end, we're going to be basically showcasing this talent page. And this is what I think is going to be one of the most strongest pages you can run on her. Sounds crazy, but I am going to be running this page. The only thing I would personally change, if I'm honest with you, is maybe getting rid of encouraging dance, these 5 points, and putting 5 points into magic HP. Just because you want the HP, but you could even put it here. There's no rush where you put it. But this is the talent page I'm gonna rock. And the reason why I think this is gonna be one of the nastiest pages for her is because of the all-in skill damage. And if you at the current state pair your Liliya with your Valen, I'm not gonna lie, guys, I feel Magic Maelstrom is a waste. I'm not gonna lie, because your Valen already does this, right? Your Valen already does this with a 20% magic reduction before you when you freeze the target, which is just, I just think it's really good, right? So the fact that you can have that on your Liliya, I think this might be the new meta, meaning you have the exact same build as before, but afterwards you will then put the 5 points into Detached, Steady Hands, and like I said, potentially Encouraging Dance, but I would rather actually put 5 points into Magic HP and 2 into Foresight, so you get that extra bit of Rage when you do cast, which is really nice with Hands Held High and Spirit of Rage, right? So that is what I'm going to be doing. That's the future. We're going to be looking into it. We'll be testing it for you guys now when we've got our Liliya out. So yeah, I want to say again, thank you to HVC's Meliodas in server 203. Without you, that wouldn't be possible. And again, without any of you guys being able to support the channel and hit the like button, watch the videos as long as you guys do, we wouldn't be able to do this as a full-time job, as a full-time content creator for Call of Dragons. So if you do want to support, honestly guys, there will be links down below. If you're wanting to actually support me directly, you can hit the Streamlabs tips and it will open up the Streamlabs basically webpage with PayPal, and that goes directly to me. Anything in PayPal will be put straight onto this account. So if you guys want to help me get maybe a T5 fund and we get T5 quicker, this is the you can help by doing it that way. Or again, hit the subscribe button, hit the join button, or even hit the like button. All these different ways are free, as well as the join is a membership, which I do apologize for throwing that in there. But there's different ways you can help, all free as well. Whatever is better for you guys, do it, because obviously I don't want to do anything which doesn't obviously make you guys happy. So with all that is going to be the end of the video. This is me, MrSneakyy, talking about Liliya, talking about thanking you guys, the community, one last time. I do it so much, I know, but I just don't know how to end the videos when we do stuff like this. It was a shock, and what we're going to do right now, before I do say stay safe and stay sneaky and peace out, I will put the live footage of when we got the donations by Meliodas below on screen, so you guys can enjoy all 3 different types of donations when we hit them through the game. So thank you again for Meliodas. Thank you for the support. Thank you. It's been a year and we're growing every single day. And I hope today you've enjoyed today's video on the awakening Liliya and what I'm hoping in the future we can do. And if you guys got any ideas or plans that you want me to try and test out, just give me a heads up and we will do that for you. So thank you very much. Peace out. Peace in. Until the next video. See you later. I want to bring my cavalry out. This is making me really want to play cavalry. Check my PayPal. Dude, stop. They're dropping another 50 with the nut distraction from war, which is definitely the one right now. Boom. There's the first one. We're not gone yet. We're just sorting this out. This is thanks to Meliodas again in order for making this possible. So that's the one. And now we've got this one to do. So you can see this is PayPal again. So let me just... I can do this. I only just realized I could do this because of how the camera is positioned. So now it's better, right? So let's get this... There we go. And if done right, boom! Let's go! Awaken, dude. All thanks to server 203, honestly. Server 203 giving the big donos today. Meliodas, thank you for being able to do this. So let's do it. Smashing in the upgrades. Boom. Here's one. We don't even need to worry about it. We've got them all covered. Let's do it. There's one. And somehow it all landed on the peacekeeping skill. So if we were going for lucky rolls, we was not the luckiest. But here we go, chat. The final one. Boom. 5, 5, 5. And boom. The awakening of our sweet, sweet fire child. Again, Meliodas, big shout out to you, dude. Thank you for donating all you did and helping out, support the channel. And there we go. It looks like we can start, I'm just saying, start cooking with a maxed out Liliya and with the Valen now as well. And the Valen's cooking. We will be hitting like a truck. So it's going to be amazing to test out soon.